Because events of this magnitude have never occurred before, you, the pioneers, have every reason to be proud. How are things going? The chief executive officer of Coinbase, which is one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, is doing all in his power to bring it up to $10,000. Do you agree that it has an intriguing sound? Of course, that is not all. In the background, whales are purchasing hundreds of millions of XRP Ripple coins without anyone noticing. This is a clear indication that you should make a purchase. It would be irresponsible to ignore this. Thank you very much. The conflict between the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) and the major players in the cryptocurrency sector has become the most crucial one since the regulations governing cryptocurrencies are constantly being updated. A new document made by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) on Coinbase's request for an interlocutory appeal reveals the agency's perspective on the matter. This is especially noticeable when one considers a significant legal precedent that was established by a previous court case that involved Ripple Labs. A portion of what Ripple Labs had been seeking in its legal battle with the SEC was granted to the company in July of 2023. When Judge Annalisa Torres stated that the automatic sales of XRP on cryptocurrency platforms were not the same as providing securities, she reached a decision that was very significant and crucial due to the fact that providing securities fell under the legal authority of the SEC, which meant that they were required to be registered. This distinction constitutes a very significant distinction. According to the order of Judge Torres, XRP should not be considered a security when it is exchanged on exchanges. This is a rather significant significance. When one considers the case that the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) is still pursuing against Coinbase, a well-known cryptocurrency startup based in the United States, the SEC's position does not make any sense. Coinbase's decision to list digital assets on its website, according to the government agency, clearly contradicts the ruling that Judge Torres issued in the Ripple case and has made it simpler to trade securities that have not been registered. In response to Coinbase's request for an appeal, the Securities and Exchange Commission stated that the Ripple case had established a precedent that had not been taken by any other court. It was said by them that the ruling was a unique occurrence that did not have a significant amount of legal weight in other cases, such as the one that included Coinbase. There are significant repercussions for the entire cryptocurrency industry as a result of this legal tug of war. Several legal experts, including Bill Morgan, who is a proponent of XRP, have weighed in on the matter, pointing out that it is possible for Ripple to continue doing its programmatic sales without being registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission. However, it is possible that this court victory may not protect the cryptocurrency ecosystem as a whole. Regulatory agencies have a more difficult time deciding how to deal with cryptocurrencies because there is no clear law precedent to follow. When there is a lack of clarity, it is difficult for both the actors in the business and the authorities to navigate the murky waters of legality and compliance. It is highly likely that the outcome of this court case will influence the manner in which cryptocurrencies are regulated in the United States. Let's discuss the potential benefits that Coinbase's involvement in this legal struggle could bring to Ripple. The fact that Coinbase is a prominent cryptocurrency exchange and possesses the ability to alter the legal narrative about XRP Ripple and the cryptocurrency industry as a whole is another reason why it is significant in this scenario. To get things started, the inclusion of Coinbase might lend additional credibility to Ripple's argument, since Coinbase is a known company in the cryptocurrency industry. The opinions that they express regarding the legal standing of XRP could be of great significance in a court of law. If Coinbase were to concur with Ripple's reading of securities legislation, it would be beneficial to Ripple's cause and could potentially sway the court's decision in favor of a favorable outcome with a favorable outcome. Additionally, the presence of Coinbase might be utilized to evaluate the general sentiments of the Bitcoin industry regarding the issue of regulation. It is possible that a victory for Ripple and Coinbase might serve as a model for other platforms and cryptocurrency startups, demonstrating to them that it is possible to challenge the regulatory overreach of the SEC. It is possible that this may instill confidence in other businesses operating in the same industry, allowing them to face the scrutiny of the government and fight for their rights within the legal framework. Ripple's objectives in this legal battle are likewise congruent with Coinbase's primary objectives in terms of strategy. Given that Coinbase is a platform that generates revenue by providing its customers with access to a diverse array of digital assets, the company has a valid basis to challenge the SEC's restrictive interpretation of securities legislation. Not only would a victory for Ripple be beneficial to Coinbase since it would demonstrate the company's listing decisions, but it would also increase confidence in the cryptocurrency industry as a whole, which might result in further investment and consumer adoption. To put it plainly, the move that Coinbase is making might be the significant shift that we have all been anticipating. It is important to keep your eyes open because the Ripple court case might be coming to an incredible conclusion sooner than everyone anticipated. Prepare yourself to witness the making of history, for the events that are about to take place might potentially alter the fundamental foundations upon which the Bitcoin world is built. Do not overlook this opportunity. It is going to blow your head what is about to take place. In the case of the Securities and Exchange Commission versus Ripple, everyone in the Bitcoin community is holding their breath as the clock ticks down on a key court date. They are waiting for the next move in this high-stakes legal drama. Ripple, the Securities and Exchange Commission seat, and other parties are getting ready to present their arguments as the deadline for opposing documents, which is inching closer to the 20th of May, draws near. On this next date, which could be a turning point in the ongoing struggle, the courts will shortly decide on the omnibus letter motions and begin thinking about what penalty Ripple should get for allegedly breaking U.S. securities laws. This date is expected to occur soon. However, While this particular case is receiving a lot of attention, another event that has taken place on Capitol Hill provides the cryptocurrency market with reason for optimism. The most recent vote in the United States Senate on the Congressional Review Act to repeal Senate Bill 121 is a significant victory for the advancement of financial innovation. It is also a critique of what some individuals see to be an illegal overreach on the part of CC Chair Gary Gensler in the regulation of cryptocurrencies. He expressed his happiness by adding finally something D's and R's can agree on. Stuart Alderati, the chief legal officer of Ripple, was the one who made the statement. If Gensler were to go too far with crypto without first obtaining approval, this would not be acceptable. The fact that both parties have taken this stance demonstrates that an increasing number of individuals are in agreement that the environmental framework that governs digital assets needs to be clarified. Cynthia Lummis, a senator who is a staunch advocate for cryptocurrencies, referred to the move as a significant event and stated the Senate passing a CARE is a win for financial innovation and a clear rebuke of the way the Biden administration and Gary Gensler have persecuted crypto. Specifically, she made it quite apparent that this is the very first time that Congress has independently passed a crypto law, suggesting that there may be a change in the way regulations are handled in the future. One thing is certain: the case between the Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple is progressing toward its conclusion, and politicians are still attempting to find out how to regulate cryptocurrencies. There is a great deal of uncertainty over the future of digital assets, which has significant implications for purchasers, new ideas, and the entire world of finance. If I were to tell you that things might start to change, what would you think? You have it right. After the litigation, the cryptocurrency industry is about to undergo a significant transformation as a result of Coinbase's decision to join the fight and the predictions of industry experts that Ripple's XRP will experience growth at a rate that has never been seen before. In the moment that I reveal what is going to take place after this, I guarantee that you won't want to blink. You should get ready to have your mind blown. Give this some thought. Even seasoned purchasers are taken aback when the price of XRP reaches $10,000 per token in this world because the price of XRP is so exceedingly high. Eduardo Farina, CEO of Alpha Lions Academy, and Verson Aljara, creator of Black Swan Capitalist, both believe that it is feasible, despite the fact that it may sound like a dream come true. Not only is it feasible, but it absolutely must take place. Within a recent podcast that they distributed on their respective social media accounts, Farina and Aljara discussed the reasons why they believe that the price of XRP will rapidly increase to $10,000. According to Aljara, the price of XRP will be determined by central banks and other significant financial institutions, such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF. This is the position that Aljara holds. This is comparable to the manner in which corporations choose the initial value for their stocks just before they go public. According to him, the purpose of the strategic move is to make XRP the preferred method for settling large transactions, which will result in an increase in the value of its liquidity to a level that has never been seen before. In a similar vein, Farina is of the opinion that the price of $10,000 for XRP is not only feasible but also unavoidable. But according to him, the cryptocurrency market is still in its early stages and is currently valued approximately $2.3 trillion, which indicates that it has a great deal of space to develop in the years to come. Farina also discusses how XRP is an excellent payment method and how it could be utilized to tokenize assets such as gold, real estate, and expensive items, which would result in the tokenization of these assets, which would make them extremely valuable. According to Farina,